Here we go. As you can see, Dancho is here on the channel. Back last time we spoke was before his match against Matt Mask. So Dancho, I see you look good. Tell me about where you're at the moment. What is going on? What did you do today?
So I'm like 100 kilometers away from Sofia, from the big city, just resting in the mountains a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where is this place? In north or south of Sofia? Where is that exactly?
North, I think it's a little bit north.
Is far away from Botevgrad? Or?
I think, yes, I don't know exactly where it is on the
Mm.
map, but
Yeah, I know that it's raining in Bulgaria almost every day, and this is a little bit annoying.
yeah, now it was raining 1 hour ago, a little bit, but it's fresh, I would
I
say.
watched your match against Sabin. It was very interesting. You dominated completely. It looks from the if you're behind the screen and watching the match, you got the feeling it was easy for you. It was really easy, or you got.
Mm, Yeah, when I got in my position, I felt pretty good. I thought that it will be harder,
Mhm.
but it was better than I expected. So,
So we are now less than 10 days until your next match, next two super matches. Very exciting. I can't wait, to be honest, to watch these matches. Very interesting. But before we talk about that, tell me about this promotion, because these guys, I don't know them. There seems to be in Canada. You were there one or two times. So they put really good cards together. And to be honest, this card is for me more interesting than the King of the Table, than the upcoming King of the Table. To be honest, these matches are really exciting. For everybody, I'm gonna put a link into the description. If you want, you don't have to miss this match. Devon against Dancho and Sandris against Dancho. This is absolutely highest level of arm wrestling. They're closed. In my opinion, on the right hand is gonna be really really close match. On the left, you never can underestimate Devon. But tell me about these guys. What are they doing? How are they putting all together? Is in Canada? Which part of Canada?
so it should be somewhere around Toronto. I don't know the place exactly, but
Oh,
it's
I have my room service. Bring me the coffee, please. Thank you. Say hello to Dancho.
hello.
My wife is here jumping in. So,
Um, and there's, I think, just one guy, Umesh Durvas. This guy just loves arm wrestling, and he he sees how to put the matches very good, as we see. So
mhm. I-
yeah,
Is he funding
mm,
everything over the pay-per-view, or he has the sponsors?
I don't know. I didn't ask him where he gets his
So you
money.
just want to go and do your job to compete.
Yeah, it's not my job to know where he has money. So it's his part, but he
Anyway,
take cares of me and of everybody very good, and I'm very thankful.
that's great. I'm happy that these guys are putting these matches together. Can't wait again. Um, how did you change something in your preparation now for before the match
Uh,
with Musk and now against Devon? What did you change?
so I'm just training specifically. I'm trying to imitate the person's game, but it's hard to imitate Devon's style. I was training now in Sofia for 5, 6 days with By Marine.
By Marin
And yeah,
Lenkarov.
that guy, he was part of the arm wrestling show in Sofia. And
Yeah, I
he
saw
on
him.
left, he can do a little bit of King's move. So when I'm tired, we make some good matches. And on on the right, I'm doing uh, everything like hooking. I was training against top rowers. I was training my hook as well because Sandris can do both, and I don't know what to expect.
Mhm. Um, I have here many questions for my teammates from my club. They wanted to ask you, and one of the question was, do you focus on your straights or on the weakest game parts of your game?
Uh, of course, I have a game. I know what I want to do, and I'm trying to how to say I'm trying to improve all my points, all against every kind of opponent to apply it in order to be able to apply my style, you know.
Mhm. So you
And
know you're facing, for example, Mask or Devon, then you find out which is important for you, and then you focus on these aspects
yes,
to
yes,
get better and stronger. And this is
yes,
not necessarily your main power. It could be also something different, some small detail.
yes. But I'm not changing a lot. I mean, I know that top rowers are way worse for Devon, but I'm not going to train top row. Let's say
You
I'll try to just adjust my hooking ability
About
to
Dancho, I never saw someone with this amazing ability to put top rower into the hook. So you are so good in getting into the hook. You're training with Stefan Lengarov, can make a great top row. Stoyan, great top row. And you are able to shut the people down because you have a
Mhm.
long arm and this ability is so good. So that's why I think I see you, to be honest, I see you as a favorite with the left arm against Devon. The
Yeah, but
question is
he,
what is gonna happen when you are and how much you're gonna be in.
yeah, so it's really thin moment because I had competition now. I will have a match with Sandris right before my match with Devon. So I don't know how much or is it going to take me some power from me. And also it really depends on the referee's grip. On the referees, is it going to be fair grip or not? Because we all know that Devon doesn't really want fair grip. He wants to be fair just for him. And it depends also how low is he going to drop his shoulder. It depends on the referees a lot.
I
How
guess
much are
you
they?
I guess you didn't read the rules, so you don't know if the shoulder below the
I know how much probably they are going to let him, and I don't really like it, but it is what it is. It will be according to the rules, of course. His shoulder should be uh, over the table, but it depends if his shoulder is going to be on the same level as the pad, not the table, because his elbow is on the pad, not on the table, you know, and
Mhm,
it's a little bit under the pad but over the table, and his elbow is on the pad. It makes big difference,
mhm.
couple of centimeters. We could see this with Sandris on their match with on left hand, Sandris was very close, but because of this king's move,
Yeah. The people think that Devon's left is very weak, but that's not true.
no,
First of all, what means he's not working out? He's doing practice like crazy. He's
yeah,
big and heavy like crazy. You saw his last match. Okay, it is not last match, but you saw him pulling Bortuato. And you know Bortuato how many times he is WoW champion and be able with left to make the dead move. His left is not. Nobody should underestimate his left arm.
no, this guy he is saying that he doesn't train it, but he probably doesn't train his left with weights, but when he is on the practice table, he is training his left. So before my match with Hutchings, I was also training almost, uh, let's say, mostly my right arm. I was doing a couple of sets right and just one set with left. But I saw that my left was also progressing. I wasn't weaker with my left. It was also progressing. And I was doing this not as much time as Devon, but I was doing this, let's say, 2 months before my match with Boguslov and before my match with Hutchings. And I saw that my left is still in very good shape.
Mhm.
So
I know. I
I
just
don't
want
train it
to.
so much, but I have one friend. He was also like this. I don't train my left. I will train just my right, and on right he became world champion. On and on left he was second. So it's not very. It's pretty close.
Who is this friend? Who is this friend?
Christian Marinov. This guy is
He's
world
not
champion.
anymore into arm wrestling, right?
No, he's not
He
into arm
got a lot
wrestling,
of
but
injuries.
well, I don't know what kind of
Mm.
problems he has, but years ago he was one of the best in Bulgaria and in the world,
Mm.
even in men's
As a,
division. I think
as a
he,
junior, right? In a
yeah, he
junior.
was youth. He was youth, like
He looked
85 kilos.
unreal. His biceps looked
Yeah,
unreal.
yeah, yes, yes,
Very.
yeah, very strong biceps. And
So, Dancho, we can say you're having great rhythms for your workouts. You're staying in your routine. You're
yeah,
still very intense 3 times per day, but focusing on these small details in the setup, in the game, going inside.
yeah, yeah. So I'm doing in the morning. I was doing in the mornings a little bit of weights and in after this I was doing twice just arm wrestling on the table now the last week.
Are you alone
So,
there, or do you have people to support you, or you're driving to Sofia for sparring?
so after the arm wrestling show in Sofia, I just stayed in one friend of mine
Hmm.
and yeah, every day with by Marine.
Oh dear. Okay, okay, okay. Did you we talk about the referees and the match. Did you watch Genadi against Devon? Did you watch the co-match?
Yeah, yeah, of course I'm watching every time
S-
East versus West, and it was pretty close match. Pretty
It was
close match.
pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you saw Devon so tired? It's
Yeah, he was a little bit tired. The first match when they got into in hook, but it was on the Devon side. I said, "Oh man, this is going to be a mismatch." But then I saw that Genadi was still in beast mode all the way to the end, and it was very impressive. One of the matches, I don't know which one of the last rounds, they were inside, and Gennady could take him out of position. Devon couldn't hold, his chest couldn't hold, and he made a foul, and this was very impressive for me.
such a power, such a side press power from Genadi. Devon was very close, chest, shoulder, and you saw that Genadi start pushing,
Yeah,
and the chest is
yeah,
opening, everything is opening.
yes, yes,
Just
everything
you
is
see
open.
the reaction. So chest, shoulder, elbow,
Yes,
tuk 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 tuk,
yes, it was like in the movie.
like in the movie. Yeah, it was close. I don't know what's gonna happen if Devon. The biggest question is, I'm not so sure that Devon, in this dominant position in the first round, was able to finish the match. So some people are saying that Devon is just holding and bleeding Levan, but Levan, what I'm talking about, Genadi, but Genadi has a very solid straight here in the biceps in losing position, and I don't know who burned more in this position, to be honest.
Yeah, but anyway, we saw that Gennady bleed Devon also. So
Did you watch any videos now? Devon is around the. He is traveling, competing today in the East versus West qualification. He's not competing, but he's there. He's gonna pull. He make a video trolling you and who is next
Dave,
match and
Dave
Dave
Chip.
Chaffee that he's working out nonstop. He didn't have to rest.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Blah. He can say whatever he wants, man. It doesn't make any difference to me.
Yeah, you're very confident. You're not engaging in these mind games.
Yeah, I'm just letting the things to happen. Whatever is going to happen will happen. So I'll do what I can, and that's it.
Last time you pulled Devon was in Germany in the seminar, and Devon is now bigger, but
No,
you
no, no.
looks for me also bigger and stronger than
The
for one
last
year.
time, the last time when we pulled was in Toronto,
Um, okay, sorry. I
and
forgot
I
that. Yeah.
was a little bit stronger on my left, and I couldn't do much. I mean, I could take him, I could pin him with left, but I felt him way stronger. Probably in Germany he was, he was tired. I don't know
Yeah,
how
he
much
was
arm
pulling
wrestling
day before.
he.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. And after my match with Mask, when we pulled with Devon, I didn't warm up pretty good. Maybe that was also one of the reasons why I didn't feel myself so good as in Germany. But I don't know. On the next day, we pulled again a little bit, and I felt myself a little bit better. But I cannot say anything about it because we are getting pretty good grip when we are after pulling. But on a tournament, he is not going to let me get a fair good grip. Probably.
It's gonna end in strap and
Oh, for sure.
Dancho. If you allow me to give you advice, you don't need advices, but I think I will do it. Don't let let everything. Don't give everything up. I know you want to be fair grip. You want just to start pulling, but don't give too much because
Yeah, I
he
know.
will take everything.
Yeah, I know. He wants to take your soul, even everything.
Stop. Be a nice guy for a moment, please.
I don't know what to say because the last time when I pulled in Toronto, one of the referees was, I don't want to offend him, but he clearly didn't understand what was happening. Matt Mask was pulling before the goal, before we were before the grip was set, when the referee put the strap, and I couldn't, my hand was so opened that I couldn't touch my thumb with my index finger. And I said to the referee, "Do you think this is fair grip?" And he said, "I don't see any problems. If you don't know the rules, if you don't like it, you can leave."
Okay.
So it really depends on the referee also.
But they should get good referees. So in the end, you can
Yeah,
explain
I
them.
hope.
Hey, just check. I'm not able to touch even my thumb. What is
Yes,
going on here?
I said, but he said, "Okay, your knuckle, I can see your knuckle. You can straight your wrist, and that's it."
Dancho, look, my friend, you're going to Moscow, beating Boguslavov. You're going to Canada, beating Matt Mask. Now you're gonna go back to Canada, and I hope you're gonna bring the win back to Bulgaria. So this is not new food. This is daily job. Walking the office, going in the different countries, and taking the win back. So come on. What is your current weight? You look to me a little bit, how to say polite, strong, big,
Well, I'm a little bit less than before. Now I
less.
have to be, yeah, now I have to be 110 kilos because of Sandris.
Ah, you
This is
have
all,
weight. Hey,
yes.
this is unfair. You have a weight limitation before
Well,
Sandris, and then
yeah,
you're pulling
yes,
Devon after this
yeah,
match.
yes, and Devon doesn't have to make weight also. But anyway, I think it's even better for me to lose couple of kilos, like 2, 3 kilos.
Mhm,
And the weigh-ins will be 2 days before the competition, 8th of June. So I think everything will be okay.
mhm. Hey, people,
If
watch this video. Dancho, 110 kg against Devon, no limit in the weight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I hope that this helps me, because when I was 115, it was just fat, and I was pumping more than
You're
now.
right. Now you're like Adonis with 110, zero
Yeah,
fat.
yeah. Now like I am like a bodybuilder.
Okay. And Sandris, what about Sandris? So Sandris pretend to be now the champion in 110, the current WAF champion 110 kg, right hand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is. He is the
He's
current
very
one.
good. He's able to switch techniques. He's has really good sense where the game is going. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I think that's gonna be a really close match.
Uh, I don't know what to say, if it is going to be close or not. I see that Sandris doesn't have so much sticky points, because probably he is using a lot of weights during the training and not so much training on the table. And yeah, I just I just know that those kind of guys who are using more weights and not so much table time, if you're just a little bit stronger than them, you're I'm going to beat those guys.
Maybe they will got the endurance issue during the match
Yeah, yeah.
because
But
cutting weights and not so much table time.
as I am thinking, that wasn't the case with Boguslavov.
Yeah, he was heavier.
Yeah.
Okay, Dancho. So let me ask you some other questions here from my friends. They asked how many days you're gonna rest before the. So now next we're 1 week before the tournament, before the big
Mhm.
super matches. So uh, today is yes,
So
1 week.
I'm thinking resting today, tomorrow, Monday to have a little bit of training, but not as intensive
Mm-hmm.
and not as much as
Mm-hmm.
uh, the previous days. And probably before my flight, and before my flight also in the morning a little bit. And this is it.
So you will 1 week before the big match, then true you start resting. You will have only two casual workouts, not high intensity, blood flow on the table or with weights
On the table.
on the
So
table.
Monday and Tuesday will be on the table, and probably the whole week will be, let's say, on the table because I will be in Canada with Plamen and with Patrick Weekly
Uh-huh.
from Switzerland. He's also coming to support us,
Patrick.
and
Mm.
we will have a little bit, let's say, just easy warming ups during the resting days.
Mhm. Okay, okay, okay. You fly together with Plamen on the same flight?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great. I will contact him and wish him all everything best. If he has time, we will make also interview with him. Um, okay. Uh, one guy from the club want to know if you think now you can defeat Todd Hutchins?
I'm not sure. I think I will be closer, but I'm not sure because for Hutchings, I have to change some stuff. I just have to change some stuff, and I have to train them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, because now I think I'm stronger, but I didn't change the way I'm going to approach with him. Let's say I need more
That
biceps and rotation.
biceps and rotation. So you have to go on your inside game and do some adjustments and prepare.
Yes, yes, just a little bit differently, not just
Todd is
sideways.
supposed to pull John Brzenk in USA next, so we're gonna see what is his current form.
Yeah,
It depends. So Todd Hutchins could be very strong. He's almost very strong, but sometimes if he don't have so many competitions, he's getting a little bit out of shape,
yeah,
and it depends of his version.
yeah. Mm, yeah, I
Um,
know.
okay, very interesting. Dancho, before we end up this interview, I want to wish you good flight. Um, eat well, sleep well. Uh, do you have any final message to Devon and Sandris? Can we troll Devon a little bit just for fun or do something stupid?
No, I don't want to speak before the matches. I just hope everything to be fair and square, and the three of us, could be healthy after the competition.
Okay, great. I can't wait, guys. Again, this is absolutely worth the money for the pay-per-view. I can't wait until next week. I will sitting here with popcorn over my laptop, eating and looking really high-level arm wrestling. Dancho, Thank you, man. And I hope we're gonna see us live next time I'm in Sofia. Uh, yeah.